Alright guys, so here we are on the Bitcoin chart right here. So Cracking Crypto Academy is launched. We've got some new members signed up. Things are going great. We got in on XRP in the mid 40s, rode that up to late 50s. We got out, now we're in low 50s again, and we're going to look to re-enter on that. We're back in Chainlink at 27.90, going to ride that up to about 38.42. And we're also looking at Bitcoin now, and Bitcoin is where we are, guys. We know that we need to keep a handle on Bitcoin and to keep this in check, because this is what's really going to pull those top 20, top 30 coins up with it. Now everybody, the trouble is, this is the trouble now with Bitcoin. I don't care what anybody else says. This is it. Listen to it. This happens in the markets, and it happens in the crypto markets. It happens in the stock markets, the forex markets, the bond markets. Not so much the bond markets, but it can happen. But it happens in the crypto markets now too. When so many people are anticipating and projecting an event, it doesn't happen. We're putting our energy, and the thing is now with these YouTube channels that are getting hundreds of thousands of followers, those gurus or experts, shall we say, are predicting and analysing that this is going to touch this point, this is going to touch that point, and everybody is owning in on those levels, and it doesn't come to fruition. I remember everybody calling a top in the 2007 stock market, and it never came. It didn't come until late 2007. It was calling it all through the summer. It's going to happen any day now. It's going to sell off. In fact, they were calling it since late 06. And like you saw in The Big Short, the movie, they were calling that since late 05, early 06. And it took 2-3 years to happen. So you really do have to let it just play out, okay? There's a lot of tricks involved here, and the market will do what it wants to do. But with everybody trying to second guess this and ride the next wave up, which it will happen, it's trying to take as many people out as possible. And we have the futures market too playing games with us. Because those whales do not want to miss that on a weekend. They got no contracts running there. It's coming up to futures expiry now this Friday, the end of March, and they want to get in at lower prices to ride it for the next quarter, and that's what they want to do. You know, every 1,000 points makes a big difference on these futures contracts with Bitcoin. And as you can see here, the market, when it gaps up, always comes back to fill. As we can see here, the market gapped up on Sunday night. It came back down then in the morning, on Monday morning, around 7, 8, 9, 10 a.m. and filled that gap exactly from where it closed on Friday. Spiked up over the weekend. The whales coming in Monday morning, Sunday night, Monday morning. No thank you, we shall wait. We'll ride that back down through the early hours and buy it back up when we come into the office at 9 a.m. and let that ride back up again here. 12th of March, again, Sunday night, early hours of Monday the 15th, rode up because it rallied over the weekend, last weekend, and then crash bam boom, comes back down. But this time it stayed lower for a lot longer. It stayed for the whole of this week just past, and this is where we rallied up, and now into the weekend again, well actually into the end of the week I should say, we saw the market sort of come back up and not really get past 59, and this is where we're stuck now. But we've seen a few shenanigans again here. We're at around 58 currently where we closed, 58,420. Now the market did spike up above 59 and was testing 60,000 yesterday on Saturday the 20th, but this is where we are now. This is the Binance chart, as you can see. Yesterday it spiked up to, what was the high there? 59,880, as you can see in top left, and right there, 59,880. It got right up to test that 60,000 level, failed, but now we're back down, and it's not that bad. We're back down towards, from the low here that we saw on the 28th of Feb, this is the daily chart, up to the high that we saw on 14th of March, exactly 2 weeks later. I've done a fib retracement from here, and from the low to the high, and we're now barely around the 23.6% level, 23.6. So it's not terrible. We may go down as far, and I see this as a potential, as far as the 38.2, and we've already seen a test of that the 38.2 is 54,822, so just below 55,000. We've already hit a low of 55,450, which is around 700. What did I say it was? Sorry, 55,450. It's roughly 600, just over 630 pips or whatever, 628 pips. So away from that low. We've hit that, and now we're back up towards that 57 level, testing that 57 level. But I do believe if we get above 57.5, 58, 58.5 before the early hours of Sunday, we're going to then see, probably might get a spike up late Sunday, but then on the futures we're going to get back down. I wouldn't be surprised if Monday morning we sell off back down to the low 57s or mid 57s, even the 56s, and then spike back up and test now this week 60, 65,000. I really do see by the end of March 65,000 being hit. Then I do see, when futures expire, another dip back down, a couple of thousand points down, quite a few thousand points dip again, and then into April I see said the blind man, I do then see a vertical parabolic rally up towards way past 68,000, probably 79, 86 or 92. They're the two levels we've got in. All right, so that's what I think. We could possibly hit 92,000, maybe more. And then after April into May, sell in May and go away. It will apply this year to the crypto market. We will see a dramatic sell-off, probably another 30%er, back down to bargain basement levels of 50, 55,000. I do see the market selling back into this region, the region right now where it struggled for the last month. This precise region will now become the new support, this region here. So if we have a parabolic move up, I then expect to see just as much aggressive sell-off down lower towards this region here, anywhere between 52 and probably 60,000, and that could be as much as a 40% sell-off. Depends where we top out. Maybe 92,000. I'm liking that 92,000 level. So that's where I do think there'll be a lot of selling before 100,000. I don't think the market in this next wave up will hit 100,000. I think there's going to be too many sellers preempting that the market will get out, and they'll want to get out before the rush starts. So I do see that coming between 91 and 94,000, 95,000. Remember back, it didn't touch 20,000 in 2017. It only touched 19.8, was it, or something like that. So we could see low to mid 90s. Then a very, very aggressive sell-off, be a massive amounts of profit taken, because that 100,000 level is very much in everybody's target area, and also well within the grasp now. But then once that's seen, once this level, and we see this new level of resistance, which is what it is. If you take the last 4 weeks of candles here, you know, we've got lows of 44, highs of 15, 62, 59. You equate that, you're talking 47, 48, 52,000. So that will be the new support going forward into the second quarter and third quarter. And from there, the end of the year, well, we could hit 250 plus, easily at 250 plus the end of the year. I think we will hit probably 350 myself. I do think we will see a breakdown with the dollar, an imminent dollar demise, which has been spoke about in many publications that have I got the book here? No, it's not that one. I'll get that again, guys. Also, The Big Drop by Jim Rickards, Case for Gold, Dissolving Dollars, Death of Money, and there's Currency Wars, another one by Jim Rickards as well. And all these books. The Big Reset is another one by Willem de Kopf. And, you know, I've read all these over the last 7, 8, 9 years. And, you know, it's expected. It's expected. So we will probably see that this year. There is something huge around the corner. All this shenanigans with Biden, it just seems to be all weird. Nothing seems quite right. as of this moment in time, as of 21st of March 2021. I do think there's going to be some shenanigans on the 22nd of March, on Monday. There's going to be some big moves. I do think there'll be some kind of event that will take place in the world, because we got the 322, and I do think there will be some huge events, probably a stock market decline or some big event that will be dominating the news headlines, aside from the CV19. So let us see. It won't affect us. We will be trading as and how we see fit. All the members have got their text Telegram over the weekend. Everything looks good. We're back above 57 now. I don't expect this to rally before Monday late morning UK time, maybe 10, 11, 12 p.m. UK time. I do see this stretching its legs beyond 60 then. Before then, I don't think. I think we'll meander now between 57 and 59, pretty much that, 56.5 to maybe 59.5, that 2,000-3,000 pip range. So I'm not too bothered. I have got a position on this. I'm leveraged slightly myself personally. I don't recommend anybody do leverage, of course. I've got a 1.49 Bitcoin on an account there on Binance. I could add a little bit more here, which I probably will. I might add another 0.14 Bitcoin. Not a lot, but I'm going to top that up and buy that on 10x too. It would be nice to get it in the 56s, but I do think as we come back to TradingView just one more time, when I did on the 2 hour, I did that Fibonacci. I'm going to do Fibonacci now on the 4 hour. Actually, let's do it on the daily. All right, 26th, 28th of Feb. So we'll go from there. All right. So I'm just doing the fib retracement. That's all I'm doing. All right, and we're going to put that up to the top there, and we're just going to see here. I can enlarge this chart, and as you can see now, we've spiked down well below the 23, down as far as the 0.5. So these people saying we might see another sell-off down to the 0.5, well, 50% retracement line. I don't think that'll happen now. I think we've already seen that test of it back on the 16th, day before St. Patrick's Day, and now we've stair-stepped up. We've got a green, blue wick, whatever you want to call it. We've got the tails here are very large, which shows the prominent action and body of the candles are in the upper half of the candles, which is showing bullish momentum. There's something called the three soldiers. If you like, when there's a good tail and good bodies on the candle that go up in alignment. Generally, they're the same color, but we've got two of each here. We've got one upside down one here, red one on the 18th. So I'm not going to say it's that pattern because of that candle there. If it was without that candle and we just included this one as of yesterday, as of Friday, I should say, then I would be saying it is that extra bullish. But for me, it still looks remarkably bullish. As long as we can get above here on Monday and hold above 58.7, 59.2, and get a body going up here on Monday. If we start to come back lower here, I am worried we might revisit that 50% retracement, or at least the 38%, the 55 or 53.2, something like that. So it's all on tonight, all hinges on tonight and tomorrow. We should see upward momentum through 60,000. But again, we might tinker. Leverage trades are very risky because we might sell off down to 56 again, below to 55 again on Binance. So you've got to be aware on that, and just know that trading with leverage is dangerous over the weekend, because Monday it will sort of fill those gaps. All right, so that's where we are. I do see potentially we could head back lower here before the weekend is out, back below my line there, 54.164. That's my 54.2 really. That's my baseline there, and until we hold above that 58 level, I'm not comfortable. So let us see. And of course, 58.9 is what we've got on the futures, and that's where I want to see the market get above and stay above, pretty much 58.965, 59,000 really. As long as we hold above there through Monday and into Tuesday. If we get to Tuesday, that should give us that full candle above this level that will confirm the bullish momentum and support there of this previous candle. So we then should set forth and hold then above 60,000 and go en route to our big targets. But let's see. But it's going to go hard and fast, guys. When this pops and really means business above 60, it's going to be fast. It's going to be quick. All right, so just be aware of that. Right, guys, I'm going to get on. God bless. Have a finish off the rest of your weekend. I will catch up with you later Monday. Over and out. Take care. God bless.